When we search for intelligence in the animal kingdom, we often look for a reflection of ourselves, a centralized brain, a familiar spark of recognition in the eyes of a fellow vertebrate. But here, in the cold, green waters of the North Pacific, we encounter a mind of a profoundly different kind. The genius of the giant Pacific octopus lies not in how similar it is to us, but in how radically different its intelligence has evolved. It challenges our very definition of what it means to think. This is not a primate mind, nor even a mammalian one. It is the consciousness of a mollusk, an invertebrate that diverged from our own evolutionary path over 600 million years ago. Yet, through a remarkable process of convergent evolution, it has arrived at a level of cognitive complexity that rivals many so-called higher animals. To understand this creature is to embark on a journey into an alien-like intelligence, one that is distributed, decentralized, and intimately woven into the very fabric of its physical form. The neural architecture of this soft-bodied invertebrate is astonishing. It possesses around 500 million neurons, a number comparable to that of a dog or a cat. With this impressive neural hardware, the giant Pacific octopus demonstrates a suite of cognitive abilities that continue to fascinate and perplex scientists. It is a master of problem-solving, capable of learning through observation and retaining solutions for months. Famously, they can learn to unscrew the lid of a jar to retrieve food, a complex manipulation task requiring coordination and foresight. They navigate intricate mazes and have even been observed using tools, such as carrying coconut shells to use as a portable shelter. Beyond mere problem-solving, they exhibit behaviors that suggest a rich inner world. They are known to be incredibly curious, and some individuals appear to engage in what can only be described as play, repeatedly pushing objects into a water current and catching them, seemingly for no reason other than amusement. This capacity for sophisticated cognition, housed within a body so unlike our own, forces us to reconsider the boundaries of intelligence. What makes the octopus's mind truly extraordinary is its structure. A human's consciousness is overwhelmingly centralized in the brain. But for the octopus, the mind is not confined to its head. In fact, only about 1/3 of its neurons are located in its central brain. The rest, a staggering 2/3, are distributed throughout its 8 powerful arms. This is not simply a network of nerves for motor control. It is a distributed processing system of immense power. Each arm contains its own cluster of ganglia, a sort of mini-brain, that allows it to operate with a remarkable degree of autonomy. This decentralized command structure is a radical departure from the top-down hierarchy we see in vertebrates. It is a biological solution born from the unique pressures of a life without bones, where infinite flexibility demands a different kind of control. This means each arm can taste, touch, and make semi-independent decisions. While the central brain acts as an executive, issuing high-level commands like "move toward that crab," it can delegate the specific details of the action to the arm itself. An arm can be tasked with exploring a crevice, and it will independently determine how to bend, which suckers to use, and how to interpret the chemical and textural information it gathers. It is a system of embodied cognition taken to its evolutionary extreme. The octopus quite literally thinks with its limbs. This allows it to perform multiple complex tasks simultaneously. One arm might be prying open a clam while another investigates a new scent, all while the central brain and eyes keep watch for predators. It is a symphony of coordinated, yet independent action, a collective of minds working as one unified being. This distributed intelligence makes the octopus a supremely adapted inhabitant of its complex three-dimensional world. It is a consciousness that flows and feels its way through the environment, a mind that is both singular and plural. As we delve deeper into the life of this enigmatic creature, we will uncover just how this unique cognitive model shapes every aspect of its existence, from hunting and hiding to communication and perhaps even emotion. In the cold, competitive waters of the North Pacific, survival demands more than just instinct. It demands creativity. For the giant Pacific octopus, a creature with no shell for protection and no bones for structure, intelligence is its ultimate armor. This remarkable mind, distributed throughout its body, allows it to solve complex problems that would challenge many vertebrates. It is a testament to a completely different evolutionary path to advanced cognition, a glimpse into an alien-like intelligence that evolved right here on Earth. In controlled studies, the giant Pacific octopus has demonstrated an astonishing capacity for learning and manipulation. When presented with a sealed jar containing food, it doesn't give up. Instead, it explores the object with its sensitive suckers, each capable of tasting and touching. Through a process of trial and error, it deduces the mechanics of the screw-top lid, coordinating its powerful arms to twist it open. This isn't a fluke. Once it learns the solution, it remembers. It can solve the puzzle faster on subsequent attempts, and even recall the solution weeks later, showcasing a robust long-term memory. It can also navigate complex mazes, another clear indicator of spatial awareness and the ability to form a mental map of its environment. This problem-solving prowess extends into the wild in the form of tool use, a behavior once thought to be exclusive to humans and a few other large-brained mammals and birds. The octopus actively modifies its surroundings for its own benefit. It uses tools, carefully selecting and stacking rocks to barricade the entrance to its den. This isn't a random act. It's a deliberate construction, a shield against predators like seals and wolf eels while it rests. This foresight, the ability to plan for future threats, is a profound display of its cognitive depth. But perhaps its most visually stunning feat of intelligence is its mastery of camouflage. This is not a passive ability, but an active, dynamic process controlled with incredible precision. It can change its color and skin texture in mere milliseconds, blending seamlessly into coral, rock, or a swaying bed of kelp. This transformation is so complete, it can render an animal weighing over 40 kilograms virtually invisible. This extraordinary ability comes from a sophisticated system of specialized skin cells. Millions of pigment-filled sacs called chromatophores, under direct neural control, can be expanded or contracted in an instant. By firing these cells in complex patterns, the octopus can paint an image of its background onto its own body. But it's more than just color. It also controls papillae, small bundles of muscle that can raise or lower the skin's texture to mimic the roughness of a rock or the smoothness of sand. This system is not just for hiding. The octopus also uses its skin to communicate. A sudden flush of deep red can signal aggression or alarm. A pale white might indicate fear. And the mesmerizing hypnotic patterns that ripple across its body could be a form of social signaling to other octopuses, or perhaps even a reflection of its own internal state, a dream made visible. It is a living canvas, expressing the complex inner world of a truly remarkable mind. Perhaps most fascinating is its curiosity. Divers report individuals approaching them, tugging at equipment, or studying them with clear awareness. Unlike many intelligent animals that rely on social learning, this octopus lives mostly alone, meaning its problem-solving ability evolved independently. Yet its life is brief, typically 3 to 5 years. After a single reproductive cycle, females guard their eggs without eating and die shortly after they hatch. All that intelligence compressed into a short, solitary life. Our journey into the world of the giant Pacific octopus brings us to a profound realization. We often measure intelligence against our own reflection, seeking it in creatures with familiar features. In the playful eyes of a dolphin, the clever grasp of a primate, or the resourceful beak of a crow. But here, in the cold green depths of the Pacific, we find a mind of staggering complexity, born from a completely different evolutionary story. The octopus reminds us that genius doesn't require fur, feathers, or even a backbone. This is a stunning example of convergent evolution, where nature, faced with similar challenges, arrives at similar solutions through entirely separate paths. The pressure to survive, to hunt, and to outwit predators forged a keen intellect in both the vertebrate and cephalopod lineages. Yet, the architecture of this intelligence could not be more different. Where our consciousness is centralized, a single command center in the skull, the octopus operates a distributed network. With a central brain for overarching decisions and a mini-brain in each of its 8 arms, it is a being of both unified and independent thought. Each arm can taste, touch, and act on its own, a decentralized federation of consciousness. Evolution found another path to brilliance, one with suction cups, camouflage, and a mind unlike any other in the ocean. Its short, solitary life is a stark contrast to the long social learning of mammals, yet it is filled with curiosity, play, and an astonishing ability to learn and adapt. The octopus challenges our very definition of what it means to be intelligent, proving that the spark of cognition can ignite in the most unexpected of forms. It is a beautiful and humbling reminder that our planet is rich with wonders we are only just beginning to understand. A world of alien intelligences right here at home. If you were captivated by this journey into the deep, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Join us again as we continue to explore the many more wonders waiting beneath the waves.